table at the nursing home task force meeting where someone from the task force came forward and said, you know, what about robots? We have been talking about workforce shortages and how can we address, you know, quality of care and that hands-on time and the time that folks have in facilities. And I think it's important to know that during this work with the task force and really getting to know what was available and what were the resources and what was the need of services in the community for our older adults and people in long-term care, we had wonderful support from nursing facilities in the community who wanted to be innovative, wanted to be at the table and talk about what they could do.
Our population here in Ohio is aging. And we have to stay, I call it contemporary, with what's going on with our seniors. And how do we adjust and how do we adapt? Our partnership, our long-standing partnership, I should say, with Direction Home, we have seen many, many innovative ideas. We have had our nursing home task force, who also has done some amazing work. And this is all about making the change that our seniors need. And also bringing a little light, a little happiness into their lives. This robot project, I think, is just really cool. I think it is brings in efficiencies, it reduces some of the stress on the staff, but it also makes the residents here smile.
I'm Jeremy Neidert. I'm the dietary supervisor over on the nursing care side here at Village of St. Ed's Fairlawn location. We named her Rosie, the robot.
I named her after my one aunt that I was very close with. Her name was Rosie. I thought that would go good with the Rosie.
I know the biggest response with the residents is how they both Chester and Melva says that she sings to them, and so sometimes when they're having bad days, we'll send Rosie by them to sing, and they'll cheer up from her. So I know that's the biggest thing they love about her is that she sings to them.
Oh. She comes in here, goes in, and then she sings.
She sings? That's your favorite
Yeah,
part?
I like when she sings.
Dear customer, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Yes, I am back.
I like the song. She's my best friend. If she talks, she says when she going back, just love Rosie for bringing the food.
We use her for over here on our nursing care side on the first floor to serve the residents meals out of the dining room, and we also use it for doing water and hydration stations throughout the day, sending it down both our North Hall and our West Hall with trays of water and our ice waters rather to for the residents, for the aides to pass out throughout the day. It definitely helps out. It gives the aides so that way they don't have to keep running back and forth. If one resident asks for water, then they go to the next room, and then another one asks for water. They're able to have Rosie be in a central location down the hallways, and it kind of just helps them out throughout the day. And then it helps out in the dining room rather than having to carry out one meal at a time. We can put 3 or 4.
My name is Catherine. I'm the administrator here at Copley Health Center. In 6 months, our robot has completed over 1,760 deliveries and traveled over 172 miles. She can run deliveries from the front desk to any resident room in the facility. She can complete deliveries from the kitchen to the kitchen, the laundry room, and the nurses' stations. She can navigate the entire 70,000 square feet of our facility. She takes DoorDash orders, pizza, groceries, and even helps families bring in gifts, clothes, and other items to their loved ones. I also really wondered how we would be able to incorporate our robot into a routine in a nursing home when sometimes the easiest tasks feel impossible. But I was quickly proven wrong. Even during setup, she was bringing smiles to faces of residents, families, and staff as she traveled down the hallways. And seeing those smiles made it all worth it.
There's a lot of things that came out of the nursing home task force. This was one of them to help address the issue with a support staff for the nursing facilities that we have in the community, to address those things that STNAs have to do over and over and over every single day. It takes time away from that human contact, that ability to be with those ladies and gentlemen that they serve.